check yourself before I knock you in your jaw and make it. Yeah, I gotta be quiet.
Girl, shut the hell up. Nobody ain't thinking about you.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East
What is wrong
Rutherford,
with,
New
what is wrong with your
Jersey.
mama?
Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be
Just
the
like
New
you
York
bumped your
Jets
head.
and their inner-city rivals, the New York Giants. It's the battle for New York, or New Jersey for that matter. The Giants and Jets are underway. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Well, he better come get over these damn boys.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's
Like, why the fuck is this nigga in the game? So why is Gibson, man? Gibson should not be playing at all. DB. Alright, I'm ready.
big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Left side, it's complete. And on the way in, touchdown, New York. Darnell Washington, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Mayfield. Looking deep here from Mechie. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Going deep here for Watkins. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The Giants at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Richardson on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 45 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be...
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Quez Watkins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
Gano the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds.
downs here just past the 20-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Quez Watkins with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this.
It got his man complete. Touchdown Jets. John Mechie, 73 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point.
Pick turned into a touchdown.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick?
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Play fake. Mayfield. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Luke Musgrave, 27 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Washington. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Sit with me.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as
Yo,
they
who
line
you
up
think
3rd
you
and 2.
talking to, though? All right, chill out. Man.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I said, where you from? From the Trey St. Lawrence.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Ready, check.
Now it's Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Mayfield on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
That's a big.
He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the
confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Richardson. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Brandon Ayuk, 42 yards. And the Giants go up by 2 touchdowns. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Giants. Quez Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right.
There he goes left side. Now he's loose at the 40 and all the way down to the 33-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Pacheco once again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now they got to get to the line quickly. In motion left goes Jones. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Gano the extra point, and that'll take us to the end of the first half of play.
He said push on that
That's
truck
it
back.
for the first half. 2
Push
more
his truck
quarters
back.
to go. We'll have
Push
plenty
his
more
truck
to see
back.
after the break.
You better push his truck back. You want me to push it back to EJ there? Get back, get back. I'm going to push it to you.
Welcome back.
Go back,
Charles
go back,
and I
son.
settled
Go back,
into the booth ready for quarter
You ready?
number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Hey, pass. 70 Rangers.
On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And Richardson yet again going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Quez Watkins, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Giants have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, it's Pacheco. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Off play action. Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Richardson looking to throw this. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Come on, guys, play together.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Richardson on 4th down. That is caught, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll come out in the pistol. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play, as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Quez Watkins taking it in. And the Giants have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
22, do not get to the 22.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He can't breathe.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check back, check back. Hey,
Richardson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at it, JJ.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Richardson going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I didn't even say nothing.
A give right side for Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't you gotta breathe? Don't you gotta breathe?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And now here is another interception. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety.
The dumbest game I've ever seen.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
There on the tackle. A loss of 2.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. They go play action. Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, is really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Richardson back to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 19-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Could he have hit me in my
Not an easy
face?
spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. 3rd and long for Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gano for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I did look like that. Did I do hard?
Kick the extra point.
Yeah, shut up.
2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the
You
extra
lie so
point.
bad.
2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
So, oh my God, I'm so excited for you because I remember all the time you said you won't have a baby. Now look at you. I'm behind me. Yeah,
now we'll run with Pacheco.
Directly behind you.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he picks up the first before he's taken down.
Shut the fuck up trying to tell me.
123 yards rushing now as he's done it on 22 carries.
Okay.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, What else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Yeah.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This is Pacheco. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Huh? That's all right.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Jets, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, things...